Hey, it's me, a wild Katie appeared, and...
Hannah!
Still
Again.
doesn't have a YouTube channel.
Nope. I do have Tumblr, though.
Yeah, so last episode, we met the boys, which were interesting.
They're creepy.
Well, you like some of them.
Yeah, but... Yeah, they're creepy.
Oh yes, because basically now we have incubi running around the house.
Bleeding everywhere.
Mm-hmm. But apparently they're healed, I think. I don't know. Anyways.
Well, I'd bloody hope so after they suck all our energy out.
Oh, well, only 2 of them did. Anyways, let's get on with it. Something smells good.
Oh.
Oh, whoops, wrong button.
Are you sure? No. No, I'm not sure it smells good. My stomach rumbled in agreement. I was starving. Brrr. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, the girl's awake.
I have a name, you know.
Yeah. Wiener.
Excuse me, I have a name, you know.
Should we really care?
Yes, you should.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of yours.
Someone's in a bad mood.
How's he gonna roast his tongue? How's he gonna get him steady enough to cut it out?
I know, because, well, Sam's gonna be, like, known as the strongest, so...
I'm kinda scared now.
Yeah.
He's gonna roast tongues? Ugh.
Cow
Oh,
tongue's
just
actually
delicate.
really nice.
You're weird.
I know.
Shh. Whatever.
I apologize for his attitude.
And don't worry, we'll deal with him later.
Mm-hmm. I'll punch him.
Oh, that's fine.
Good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you.
Apparently, according to the main character, it smells good, so it better be good. Meal?
For a second, my mind didn't understand what James meant. Maybe it was the doll getting to my head and distracting me. Ah, that's right. Damien and Matthew mentioned that they were making dinner as an apology.
Oh, wait, you didn't have to.
We insist. Besides, it's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
Well, he's got a point. Alright, well, thank you.
Matthew put down the last of the plates on the table and bowed a bit exaggeratedly to me, gesturing to the table with a sweeping motion.
Ah, there we go. Dinner's all served.
He said it wrong. It should really be, and dinner served. But, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
The table was filled with various foods from an eclectic selection of cuisines. One portion of the table was filled with elegantly plated Asian foods, and another portion some yummy looking desserts.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Any of the boys in the dessert spot?
Really?
Just curious.
I don't know.
And there were yet more and more plates than I could possibly have imagined.
Okay, so there's like 6 of us. Well, yeah, I can guess it would be more food, but I don't know.
How much food do you think 6 people can eat?
Well, depending on what kind of mood I'm in.
Yeah, I suppose.
Whoa, that's a lot of food, and it all looks so good.
We hope you enjoy it, my sweet.
I'm still gonna punch you.
What? Sweet? Me?
That's enough,
Maybe he
Erik.
was talking to desserts.
Maybe. I bet we can't see the food, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
we just have to imagine what's on the table at the moment.
You're no fun, James.
No, he's
I
just not
don't
creepy.
need to be fun, Erik. Miss, please follow me.
I didn't know what came over me, whether it was his politeness or maybe his power, but I couldn't help but take his offered arm. James seemed very kind and intelligent, but aside from that, there was something that set him apart from his brothers. Not to mention he didn't really seem to hold much appreciation for them.
Miss, I have to ask, why do you live alone?
Because there's none of your goddamn business.
Reasons.
That's why. Well, it's kind of a long story.
I said it was none
I'm
of his
all
damn
ears
business.
if you wish to tell.
No.
Okay, so are we gonna tell him why we live alone, or are we just gonna be like,
I don't
nah?
know, why do we live alone?
Basically, it's because grandfather passed away and we got his house, and our dad's a dick and told us to move here.
Is it nicer to tell him why, or...
Well, I mean, he's being polite, so
I mean, I guess.
we just tell him what's going on.
Might as well.
Yeah. Just to put it briefly, I just moved here today.
That explains the luggage you brought in when you came through the front doors. By the way, We put your belongings in the room you were sleeping in. That seems to be the master bedroom, I believe.
Thanks. This house is really big. I don't think I'd even explored the entirety of it when I was a child.
You lived here before?
No. Truth be told, this is my grandfather's house. I used to visit him all the time when I was younger.
May I ask why you now live in your grandfather's house?
He actually passed away yesterday. It was bequeathed to me in his will, and I was sent to live here, whether I liked it or not.
My condolences. It seems like you don't like the idea of living here.
I wouldn't.
No, big creepy house all your own. Plenty of spaces for monsters. Demons.
Yes. I wonder who. Anyways, it's not like I don't like this house, or that I don't have any fond memories of being here. It's just that implications that come with staying at this estate is kind of It's kind of complicated to explain.
How do you feel about it?
I certainly wasn't expecting that question, but in a good way. It was different from what I'd heard the entire day at school. I appreciated the fact that he was willing to listen.
I feel angry, sad, scared, and confused. It's hard picking out the different emotions that I'm feeling right now. I wish I was stronger.
You don't have to be strong.
What do you mean?
I understand that you're going through a difficult time, so it's okay to feel those emotions. You don't have to be strong at all.
Thank you?
Are you alright? There seems to be a small bruise on your cheek.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Right, you know how I said the dad is a dick? We got into a little heated argument about grandfather, and he slapped us.
Am I gonna punch him?
I don't think Dad doesn't come back until a bit later, I think, but we'll probably get to him at some point.
Gonna punch him. He caught me off guard with that comment. I thought no one would have noticed something as small as that.
Oh, I'm fine.
He stops and leans in close, a bit too close for comfort, or maybe it was just me, inspecting my face. Oh, sounded really strange, but okay. He was really quite tall, and having to bend over so much to look me straight in the face.
See, I'd laugh if someone was like that. Because I have this thing. It's like, I don't like people getting too close to my face, and it's really weird. Stop it, Hannah. I don't know, I just have this weird feeling I get when people get too close to my face, and I don't know why.
It's gonna suck when you get a boyfriend. Or a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or a puppy.
Actually, I'm okay with kissing. It's just that if someone actually just comes close and is like, what are you doing? Stop it. Okay, we're getting sidetracked here.
It was hard to look at him, especially when he was so close. Well, yeah, you know, because vision and all that gets blurry. And,
Yeah.
Maybe she should get her eyes checked.
Maybe she should borrow James's glasses.
Maybe. After a few seconds, he straightened up and began walking again.
Well, if you're having any problems, I'm always here to listen.
That's really kind of you to offer that.
My pleasure. Here's your seat.
Does that mean they've just kind
Let
of
me
moved
get
in?
your chair for you, lovely lady.
Ugh.
We just moved in.
No, but does that mean they've just kind of moved in as well?
We haven't got to that point yet if they're staying or not.
Well, from what he said, it sounded like they were. He's creepy. Erik was very charming, and his smile pulled at my heart. The way he kept flirting with me definitely designated him as the charmer of the demons. Yet there is little distance in his eyes.
By the way, I apologize for my behavior earlier. Stealing your second kiss like that.
Well, at least you apologized.
Yeah.
Like some people, Sam.
What a douche. I still don't like him.
Huh?
Oh yeah. When I didn't believe they were incubi.
It's fine, I guess. I mean, you didn't have to just get up and grab a kiss for no reason.
I'm not as forward, unlike Sam.
Suddenly Erik leaned in and whispered in my ear.
Don't do that!
That's basically what he did.
I won't lie though. I enjoyed kissing you and feeling you melt in my arms.
Yeah! That's icky. I was torn between smacking him and trying to play it cool. I would have smacked him.
So we're gonna
Smack him.
Smack him.
Smack him.
Smack him.
Ugh. That's going to sting.
It's your own fault.
Sorry, I panicked.
No, I was expecting that.
Then why'd you do it, you dipshit? I drew my attention back to the dishes. I was both intrigued and slightly scared by the amount of food they made.
Well, I mean, after what you saw what we did to Saab, do you really think that you should really say that to us?
Yeah. Seeing my expression, Erik leaned forward and proudly smiled, gesturing to all of the dishes with a dramatic sweep of his arm.
I can just imagine him doing that.
And all the dishes go flying off the table.
It's like,
Oopsie.
who wants to order pizza?
I made almost all of the dishes myself.
Bull.
Sure you did. Humorously enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocked expression, as if he was betrayed. His face changed instantly to that of a frown.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile.
Aw, that's adorable.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
You dummy.
Yeah.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
Oh, shut up, James.
Nah. Can I punch him?
I don't think there's ever an option to punch him.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's never done anything creepy. So it's like...
Little boys will always make mistakes.
Matthew looked at James in disbelief, probably for siding with Erik, and he annoying...
Want to try that again?
A little bit. Matthew looked at James in disbelief, probably for siding with Erik, and he annoyedly swiveled back to Erik to confront him.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
Somebody's parents got it on quickly.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Because you're a butt. I really couldn't help but laugh. Matthew seemed very much like a kid. He was adorable, however I couldn't help but feel like, in a way, he was much more mature than the others, especially Erik.
Fun fact, actually, Matthew's only the fourth kid. Damien's the youngest.
Oh.
So basically, Matthew's like me, in a way, if you think about it, because I look young for my age. So yeah.
Huh? Is something funny?
No, it's nothing at all. Thank you for the meal, all of you.
Oh. You're welcome, miss.
Why do they keep calling you Miss?
Because they don't know our name yet. Well, my name, technically.
Such a well-mannered young lady. Beautiful inside and out.
Seriously, when can we punch him?
I think we only get to punch him once. With Sam, we get to punch him 3 times. Well, we've already done up to 3 times.
Erik, knock it off.
In agreement, In agreement with Matthew, Sam cocked. I cannot read that. It's like tingling. I can't read it without laughing. In agreement with Matthew, Sam cocked up his head and glared at Erik.
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
Ooh. It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group. Really? Are you sure? I just thought he was a douchebag.
I wouldn't call him a bad boy, but...
Yeah. He had this big tough act, and it was obvious he was physically stronger than the rest of the guys. But was there more to him than that?
Well, I don't know.
I'm just trying to be a
Well, I
gentleman.
do, but...
The young girl has already gone through so much. She deserves a good treatment.
Well, duh.
Well, yeah, after the
About
day...
time somebody said it.
After the day we've had.
Yeah.
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have to agree with that.
Yeah. As much as I dismay, I agree with you, James.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
Ooh.
By the way, I don't believe we caught your name even though you know each of us.
Oh, thank you. Someone brought it up. I'm Katie.
It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Well, I mean, right now it's technically Hannah and Katie, but... That's just gonna confuse them.
We could be Haiti.
Haiti.
Or Cana.
Sounds interesting. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice name.
Thank you.
Shh, don't tell her that, she'll get cocky. They were all comfortable around me, despite the awkward situation we were in. It was as if it were natural for them to be around humans. I guess that's just how incubi worked. Incubuses. I was still curious about one thing. Whose penis was bigger? No?
I don't think we ever learned who it is.
Damn it! I would totally guess Matthew just because he just looks so innocent.
Alright.
But yeah, Eric's is the smallest.
Nah, I think James.
It was competition between those two.
Maybe. Anyways, let's stop talking about penises. Excuse me.
That's creepy. They just kind of appeared there like, hello. All at once they looked at me. I didn't know why, but having all of them look at me made me feel kind of important. Like a queen or something.
Yes, I'm the queen of this mansion and all you are my servants.
You wish.
I know.
What is it, miss?
I wanted to thank you for the food, but I still want to know why you all came here. I feel like I quite don't understand.
Understand? Yeah, like being told that a bunch of incubi randomly appearing in your house was perfectly understandable.
I don't know exactly how I'd feel about like having incubi in my house.
It depends what they would do. Like if they were killing Camel like Matthew, then I'd probably be okay with it. But see if they were all like Erik, I'd kill them all. Or Sam. Sam, right?
Yeah, the green one,
Yeah.
Sam.
Oh, how do we explain?
That is a good question, Matthew.
Start at the beginning.
We were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
Okay, he's sleeping in the shed outside.
Okay, first of all, Sam, why were you attacked would be a good question. Why did you choose this house specifically? You know, those questions.
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
I'm just saying, how is that difficult to understand?
Still, I have many questions.
He's mean. I don't like him.
Because again, don't know why you were attacked, and why you chose this house.
Or who attacked them.
Yeah, it's like who? It's like
Or why he's such a dick.
no, I mean what specifically happened?
Specifically.
I can't say that word. It's one of those.
Specifically.
Unfortunately, these are.
I can't even say it now. It's like anemones.
Yeah. See, these are these kind of words I just can't say for some reason. So I'm just gonna say it the way I do, or else this word not gonna get anywhere.
Specific.
Alright. No, I mean, what Pacific happened? Sorry, moving on.
Well, you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits.
And by misfits, do you mean the band?
Or the TV show? There was a TV show called Misfits.
Yeah, no. I stopped watching that ages ago.
I never watched it.
It's alright. It was good for the first, 3 seasons, and then they just changed up all the characters.
Shane did have a good song called Misfits.
So you talk about that song?
Yeah.
Were you attacked by a song, James?
Was Brent there? If he was there, I'm just gonna be so happy.
So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
Well, I mean, at least you cleaned it up.
Yeah.
But again, why this house?
Yeah.
It's fine. I guess that you're all better now, right?
Yup,
Are you leaving?
all thanks to you.
Heh.
They all did naughty things to her while she slept.
Me?
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
So wait, if that's all you need to do is just hold someone's hand, why the hell did you both kiss me then? You could have
What
just...
a bunch of jobbies.
I know, why? I don't know. You could have, it could have just been hold my hand. What? Okay. And then that would all be fine. But no, you and Sam had to kiss me. Because
they're mean.
yeah.
I was still in shock about their powers. It wasn't just kisses that gave them power. It was anything physical. No wonder I was out for a while.
That'd explain a lot. So the other guys just basically touched her hand, that's all. So, yeah. But nope, Sam and Erik had to be different.
I don't like them. They're only at the bottom of my list. Less for you, anyway.
You're still trying to guess, aren't you?
Yeah, I'd say Sam and James are like the least favourite.
Alright.
And then Damien's like 3. But I don't know.
Well, you'll
I
find
need a
out.
pen and paper so I can write this down so I don't forget.
I'll give it to you later.
Okay.
Because what we'll do is we'll wait until it comes to the decision of who we're going to go with first. We could go with who you want to go with first. And then I'll reveal who I like. And then we'll do their route afterwards. Okay? Sound good? Alright.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, why this house? Well, what do y'all plan to do now?
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
That is a very good question. We just got here and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
Oh no.
Is this a
We
hint?
know where this is going.
Is this a hint? Can we stay here, please?
As long as you clean and cook me dinner every night.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
And breakfast every morning. And bed.
Yeah. And you'll have to be on my alarm clocks, too.
We can take him easily.
And carry me to work. Carry me to school.
Yeah, because apparently we need to take a bus to get to school. I mean, our friends could take us in, but... Nah. Carry me.
Yeah. Damien!
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
So who exactly were hunting you?
Yeah. Hurry up and tell us.
Nope.
At that moment, I didn't know what came over me, but I suddenly felt sorry for them. All of them except for Sam, right?
And Erik?
Yeah. They couldn't possibly survive out there. If they didn't know it was illegal to break into people's homes, they probably didn't know a bunch of other stuff. They would probably cause chaos all over town.
Yeah. Sam.
You just gotta make out with every girl that they see. Blah, 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 blah. Or on the flip side, they could be taken in for questioning and be poked and prodded like lab frogs for research. That was even worse.
Oh, yeah.
Although that could be funny, but poor little Matthew.
Yeah.
But most of all, they reminded me of back then.
Oh, we about to have a flashback?
Oh no. I was standing alone. The entire classroom was filled with laughter and chatter, but I stood in the midst of it, quiet and alone.
So we were a real loner as a kid.
Oh, high school.
No, this is like elementary.
Close enough.
We're still in high school, technically. In the game.
It was strange seeing the whole world pass in front of me with such vibrancy, all while I stood there. On the plus side, I wasn't engaged in any of the drama that might have arisen, like scribbling on someone's paper for revenge, or kicking someone too hard.
So, the only problems you had back in primary school.
Yeah. It was kind of nice just standing back and watching things pass by and life go on. I had long before convinced myself that I preferred being alone. I often said to myself in encouragement, yeah, I want to be alone. There's no one I like better than me, so I ought to spend more time with myself.
Wow. Okay.
Loner!
You
Talk
were-
about being antisocial.
I know.
Or introvert.
We do end up having like two really good friends in high school, so that's alright.
But there was a certain bitterness that, coupled with being alone, made me feel so sad. There was a difference between being alone and lonely. I just didn't realise it at that moment. And even after that moment, my father, my mother, there was no one to turn to. I was so lonely.
Aww.
Sad face. Yeah.
So feel so sorry for the main character.
No. And that's when I decided on it right then. I was going to see my grandfather. I didn't care if my father wouldn't take me. I was going to walk my way over there and see what he had to say about it. I'd never met him before that, but what a better time to see him then. If no one else was going to help me with what I was feeling, I might as well have turned to him. So after school, I decided to walk there. I had no idea how to get there, and I was armed with only a small scrap of paper and with the address scribbled on it. As a 7-year-old, I obviously had great ideas.
Well, honestly, you're 7 years old, and this is what you end up doing. That sounds like a great idea.
I soon became lost. And like I always did when I felt lost, I just stood there on the sidewalk, back pressed up against the wall and eyes looking at the strangers passing by. And like always, people continued to pass by, and life continued to go on. I was sadder than ever. I had ended up in the situation I was originally in. Nothing had changed. I thought that I was silly for even thinking I could change things with my own hands. That was until a voice brought me back to reality.
Hon, is that you?
I looked up and saw an unfamiliar face, but it was obvious whoever was talking to me knew who I was. Yes. And from that moment things began to change. Life began moving its rusty joints, and I realised that things were moving along. I just got this sudden image of a robot in my head with the word life written across his stomach and just kind of walking like...
It's like, I now feel human.
Suddenly I had become part of the crowd that moved like a blur past me. I was no longer someone who stood still and watched the others hurry past by me. Life had changed. I had changed!
We are no longer a loner.
Yay! Because the very person that found me that day was my grandfather. I had the opportunity to help them, though, would I? I wanted to, but I wasn't sure if that was the best idea. After all, 5 demons in my house wasn't exactly the living arrangement I had imagined when I first moved in.
No. I didn't.
On the bright side, you might not ever have to cook her dinner again.
I don't. The thing is though, like, before we entered the house, right, our friends basically says, hey, do you want us to come over? And she was like, nah. If that was me, I'd be like, yes, come over. I don't want to be alone.
Yeah. It's bizarre.
But again, it'd probably be more awkward if, like the 3 friends just walked in and saw 5 guys. Would be like, what?
Yeah.
So obviously we couldn't do that for plot reasons.
There was the matter of making sure no one found out about their powers. Thinking about them as lab rats made my stomach queasy.
Ugh.
But and even if they passed for humans, how would I explain having guys living in my house? Imagine if my friends came over. They would practically think I was part of a harem or something.
It's
Said that right?
No, it's
No.
harem.
Harem. Part of a harem. That's nice.
It's an anime term.
Right.
Usually, technically, it's usually like one guy and a bunch of girls you have to pick. Like, you've seen Shuffled. That's a
Shuffle.
Shuffle. That was a harem anime. But this technically would be known as a reverse harem because it's a girl and a bunch of guys that she has to pick. Anime
That's
logic
nice.
with Katie.
That's nice. Next page. Oh god, imagine if my parents came over. I think my mum would faint. So that's exactly why I would do it. I just make them live with me just to piss off my parents. That'd be so funny. Probably kind of bad, but it'd be kind of funny at the same time.
My mum would absolutely freak. My mum would be like,
I'd love to see your mum's reaction.
My mum would be like, Katie, you have a lot of explaining to do.
Come here, we need to set you down to have the birds and the bees talk. Why is it called the birds and the bees talk?
I don't know.
I mean, did the birds get off of the bees?
No, I don't think so. I've never understood why it's called the birds and the bees.
We need to Google this.
Yeah, later we'll do that later, if we remember.
I think my mum would faint. No. And who knows what my dad would do. I think he would have them arrested on the spot.
My dad would freak too.
Yeah.
Because I remember you nearly had a heart attack when you joked that I had a boyfriend. Could you imagine what his reaction would be about
Hey Dad,
this?
I'm living with 5 guys. Yeah, what now? It'd be funny.
Yeah. What would your reaction be if that happened to me?
So which one are you sleeping with? So which one you got a crush on?
Would that be? See, I feel like
Use protection.
I think you'd be a little more freaked out, like, why are you living with a bunch of 5 guys here?
Yep, okay, go. Have fun. Ugh, this was hard. Maybe I should have written out a pros and cons list before actually having to make the decision.
Get me a pad and pen.
No. Get your own.
Alright.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
Grandpa?
It was strange that I happened to remember what my grandfather had said to me when I was little, but it did kind of make sense. They weren't in the exact same situation that I was in before, but I did want to help them out. I think it would ease my conscience and also make me a bit happy to give them help, as weird as it sounded. Clenching my hands into fists, I strengthened my resolve to speak up.
Well, you could...
That's not strengthening your resolve.
What was that, lovely lady?
No.
Not now, Erik.
Pervy.
That is,
Come on! Find the
Spit it
strength.
out already.
You'd stay with me here if you'd like?
No.
The boy just appeared out of nowhere.
As soon as I finished my sentence, the room became still. I'm not sure what went through their heads for my words. The silence in the air cut like a knife until I finally spoke up once more.
Somebody get that freaking rabbit thing's knife. We can cut the tension. It seems like all you need is a place to stay. And well, I just moved into this giant house, so it seemed to make sense.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
The food!
Yes, why?
It's gonna be cold!
But we keep talking.
It was still quiet in the room. I decided to keep talking, not eating.
If you'd like to stay here, though, there are two things that I need all of you to follow. First of all, you can't use your powers or deliberately do something that might harm me or any guests that come over. Well, save for enemies, but you get the drift.
That sounds reasonable.
Second, you have to help me with any errands around the house. This place is kind of big, so yeah.
Also, you have to make dinner.
Yes.
And tidy up any blood.
Yes.
Sam. And carry me to school, Damien.
And then have my friends question what the hell's going on.
No, that's why they dropped you off just outside school. So you can just walk in like, la 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 la.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have.
Oh, shut up. You were hinting at it.
I mean, come on. I mean, what else are you guys gonna do? And plus, the game wouldn't have a plot.
Live in the shed. Erik and Sam can live in the shed outside. They don't deserve a warm bed. Creepy pervies.
It's alright, really. I mean, I just started living here myself, so I would appreciate some help around the house. Yeah, I would not want to live in a big house by myself.
No, that'd be scary.
I know, and plus it's like, the cleaning would be a nightmare.
That's why you don't clean every room, you just clean the rooms that you're in.
Because apparently this house is meant to be huge.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house. Servants for the lovely princess.
Sam does not look happy.
Well, he can live in the shed.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah?
Super serious.
We're very serious.
Shh, be quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in a bed for days.
Oh, poor Matthew.
They all seemed to like the idea, except for Sam. And hey, I didn't really hate the idea either, even if they were incubi.
Well, I mean, 5 guys just happen to live in your house. I mean, and they can help you out with stuff. Like
And
cleaning.
carry you places.
Yeah. You guys can
Just
sit.
think, if you get too drunk at the weekend or something, you just be like, Damien! And you just carry up to bed, just like,
First of all, you guys got all phones.
Hmm?
Have they got phones, or are they just like, nah?
Nah.
Just so I can call you up and go, guys, I need help.
Give it a little whistle. It'd be interesting having 5 guys help me with taking care of the house. Given that they would follow the rules I had just laid down.
So yes, Sam, no kissing me again.
Sam, you can sleep in the shed.
Grr, fine, but we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
Seriously, I want him to get out of the house and go and sleep in the shed.
I think that is a reasonable time limit for our stay.
Or you can stay here forever if you want. I don't care.
No, not Sam, no. Sam has to move out immediately.
Yes! This is awesome!
Also beautiful, if you need a bedfellow.
Yeah, he can go and live in the shed as well. They can go be each other's cuddle buddies.
Eric,
Bum buddies.
knock it off.
They're brothers.
So?
That's weird.
So? Not in certain countries, it's not.
Well, we're in America, that's not a thing.
You clearly haven't spent enough time on Tumblr.
Not into incest, sorry.
No, but it's out there.
Yes. A lot of anime deal with it too.
I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be lonely for a while. Maybe it was because they all needed help, and my want to help people was fulfilled. I would never be sure. Or maybe he just wanted to bone one of them.
Yeah, no, that's
Bum 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 bum.
Wait, there is a sex scene, like, depending on who you choose.
Pinky. Depending on who you choose. Does that mean if I choose wrong, I'm not going to get to see it?
No, I mean, again, no, depending on, like, you have sex whoever you go with, basically.
Alright.
But things though, you got to say certain things to get that scene.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I know how to get it. So it's
Oh dear.
It's alright.
Okay. You dirty bugger.
I know. But the things in this game, you don't have to have sex to have the true ending. But I'm dirty, so I'm gonna go for the ending.
Oh, well, I thought this was my choice.
Well, do you want to see the sex scene?
Yes.
It's like,
you do know me, right?
yeah. But I will say, like, the sex scenes in this is interesting, but I have to say the sex scenes in the sequel are a lot more. Let's just say, well, I mean, they're not graphic, but they go into more detail. Let's just say there's one sex scene that happens that, let's just say, got me very flustered.
Ew. I don't know if I want to play this game anymore.
Well, that's a sequel. We'll
okay, right.
Yeah. Anyways,
Can you?
So what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and dig in!
Finally, food.
Finally, I'm starving.
Oh, shut up. You don't get any. You're gonna go live in the shed. Instantly, Matthew and Sam began to stuff themselves with the food on the table. I noticed James's eye twitching in irritation, so I stifled my incoming laugh.
Really, you two? You're both acting like pigs.
dude, they're hungry. Yeah, his eye's twitching. He's twitching. And it's like, yeah, but they're hungry, so obviously...
That's not the only place he's twitching.
Oh, let them have a little freedom, James.
No.
It's not like we've eaten recently either. I'm sure they've been starving.
Still, that's no excuse for stuffing their faces like backyard swine.